Hey everybody, welcome to the Epic Radio Show. We're going to be talking about Christmas, if you couldn't tell already. We have the interview with Alexa. We're going to be playing with some balls. We got crazy news. We got get to work. We're going to talk about this Nebraska principal who bans candy canes because the shape is J for Jesus, obviously. And much more. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
It's showtime! It's showtime! It's showtime! It's showtime!
It's showtime!
It's showtime!
Studios, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Epic Radio Show. Let's get ready to make life epic.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Epic Radio Show. I am your host, Epic. We have Ashley and Jay in the house.
What's up?
Hi.
We're all festive today with our holiday special. We got a lot to talk about today. It's going to be great. Everything's all festive.
Festive as fuck today.
Sorry that Jay sucks a little bit today.
Yeah,
a little bit
it was
late.
my fault. I'm in the corner.
Yeah.
Well, not really. But
Never
whatever.
put baby in the corner.
But always put Jay in the corner.
We have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Lots of
I guess first, real quick. Here, Jay, fucking ass. We're gonna be like a half hour late, but there's your Christmas present.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Oh, sweet. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, so that's awesome, guys. So, that's sweet. I do like scarves, too.
I know he does. You're wearing one right now.
So they got me a cool
Right now.
Ohio State scarf and gloves now. I'm a big Buckeyes fan, too.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Well, the gloves too.
There's
They
like-
got that thing where you can actually
Use your
text
phone and
with it.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because we know you're always on your phone.
Yeah, we thought about it.
I have a cold this morning.
I got some stuff for you guys, too, so hold on one second.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna get it. See? He's gonna fidget around anyway. See?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn. Tommy said nice background.
Oh,
my
Jesus
God.
Christ! That is so loud.
oh sorry.
Shit. Shit.
Okay, so...
Okay. Okay. Please stop.
Here's
Stop.
one for you.
I don't drink these.
No?
No.
And we have no bottle openers down
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It's gonna be alcohol that I'm
My
drinking.
dad took my keys.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay,
buddy.
so,
Okay.
alright. Hey, taste testing today.
Yeah.
Taste testing. What are we tasting?
Oh, it's the best stuff ever.
Oh, it's whiskey.
Yeah, it's good, smooth.
Oh.
Alright, so, Epic, this is for you. This is the proper 12 I've been telling you.
about.
Oh shit.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so good. And for you, I was supposed to get you Kahlua,
Yeah.
but I did get you Kahlua, but I got you this with a
look,
cool
and it
cup.
comes with a little cuppy cup.
Yeah, so it's pretty, yeah, I seen that
Yeah.
Obviously, we're
Ew.
alcoholics
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
that's
we
all I
have a
bought us.
shitload
Yeah.
of alcohol
everywhere.
all over the
I'm pretty
place.
excited.
About to
I've been
down
wanting
it
some
right
whiskey.
now.
That's like so good too. It's so smooth.
Trying to-
Oh.
Out of the
So
way.
many noises.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tommy said, nice background.
Thank you.
Allison
awesome.
and Tommy said, Merry Christmas.
I spent a lot of time finding
Mhm.
backgrounds that looked realistic enough and Christmassy enough.
Christmas.
And then I decorated like our desk and shit.
And
It's
that's
awesome.
Really
so
nice.
it's like Christmassy and alcohol everywhere.
You guys
Yeah.
haven't noticed I have a full beard now.
Yes.
I thought you always
actually
did.
Santa, so.
No, I usually keep it like cut, but it's like this is probably the longest it's ever been.
I literally,
Mine too.
what, 2 days ago just trimmed mine up?
Yeah, a couple days
I
ago.
wanted to trim mine, but I couldn't get to the barber, man. I don't have time, man. It's every day's like crunch time when I back here.
I know, right?
It's like go, go, go. I'm like, gee.
So what do you got planned for Christmas?
Not going up north probably.
Going up north. He's
But,
going. He's Santa.
Yeah.
He's Santa. So.
She's kind of like Santa.
We're going to be giving away 2 gift cards today, so stay tuned for that. That was a surprise.
Surprise!
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
I guess we'll talk about our first topic.
Yeah, let's go to that. Talk about our first
So, everybody loves Salvation Army, but there's an arrest warrant issued for a Salvation Army bell ringer accused of stealing $600 from women's wallet. This is in Rocky River, Ohio.
Damn, had to be Ohio.
I know, right? An arrest warrant has been issued for a would-be Grinch working at Salvation Army bell ringer who allegedly stole $600 from a woman's wallet when she dropped it near a collection pot on Monday.
Damn.
April Harris, 47, has been charged with theft.
That bitch.
According to Rocky River Municipal Court record. Sorry. As of Wednesday afternoon, Harris has not yet been taken into custody. Harris was working as a Salvation Army bell ringer outside Giant Eagle on Center Ridge Road.
Damn.
When Diana Bremer unknowingly dropped her wallet nearby and went inside the grocery store, a Rocky River police report stated.
Okay, now she stole $600 from a wallet?
Yeah.
Who fucking carries around $600? I'm just thinking, like, I've never had $600.
I mean, I did when I was at the game.
Jesus Christ.
She says although she normally doesn't carry that much cash on her,
Christmas shopping though?
Yeah, Bremer stated she and her husband were in the middle of changing bank accounts, forcing them to close out one account and deposit the money into another.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I mean that's crazy though. Like you're supposed to be. I mean, you look at these Salvation Army, bell ringers, and they're supposed to be honest and.
Why you want someone collecting charity that's like that?
Yeah, exactly.
No way.
So
punching a bitch in the face.
You punched in the face.
I hope they get coal for the rest of their life.
Fuckers. $600? Like you couldn't just take like a 20 and just act like
I was told by somebody that there was actually some impersonators, like people who
I heard about that.
Yeah, and they would collect all the money and then go straight to the strip club.
Damn.
Oh, that's messed up, dude.
That's
messed up. That money goes to like children, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Salvation Army are they like are they one of those like really shady ones? Or are they like a legitimate?
I will say that
they're not.
Salvation Army is shady.
Are they?
I would say so, and the reason why is because they get a bunch of donations for free,
and then they charge a bunch.
They charge a bunch of money, and only like a certain percentage goes to.
I was. Yeah, you know what? And they're like, if you go to a regular thrift store compared to Salvation Army, their shit's like kind of expensive.
High,
it is.
That's why I don't go there. I knew there was something
compared
fishy
to
with some
compared to other thrift stores
of these thrift store things of these like they collect money type shit like. I was like, is this one of those like shady ones?
Yeah, because I mean, it's still a for profit. Like if you look it up, it's not it's not technically a charity organization. You know what I mean?
Well, fuck you, lady.
They actually make profit off that stuff.
Fuck her in her face.
But they go under the ruse of being a not profit. But
fuck her in her face.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go on break. And then we'll have our interview with Alexa. I sound horrible. Sorry, guys.
No Merry Christmas for her.
What?
No Merry Christmas for her. She's a little bitch.
Who?
Chick who stole $600.
Oh, yeah. I thought, dude, I was just talking about Alexa.
Yeah,
I don't know her.
What the fuck?
I don't even know her.
I know. It just came at the wrong time. Yeah.
Well, we're done, but I wasn't done.
Like
I'm still mad. I'm still mad at this lady. Fuck you.
All right. Well, anyways. We'll be right back. We're going to have our interview with Alexa.
Yay.
Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show. everybody. We're back. On the line, we have Alexa. Please welcome her to the Epic Radio Show. Hello, Alexa.
Hey, how are you?
We're doing very good. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome
Thank you.
to our Christmas special.
It's so Christmassy.
Um,
I'm excited.
so, I guess for people that don't know who you are, go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, well, my name's Alexa, and I am a makeup artist, and I also am a model. So I kind of have the whole spectrum covered in beauty, and I also have worked for a lot of different brands, and right now I work for Saks Fifth Avenue as a beauty stylist.
Okay. And you're originally from Pennsylvania, but it seems like you move around a lot. Why do you think that is?
I chase money, so wherever the money and the opportunity is, that's where I'm headed. And I also like to meet new people and experience new places, so I'm always kind of like a nomad.
Gotcha. And so what got you into modeling and makeup?
Well, makeup, I always had like an affinity for color, and I really love just playing with looks and making myself feel pretty and trying new things. So I just kind of started when I was in school, and then it kind of got more in depth in art class. I studied color theory, and I just really loved it. And then I started actually working in the cosmetic industry when I was 22, and I started at Clinique. And ever since then, I've worked for Sephora, I've worked for MAC Cosmetics, Estee Lauder. So I've kind of ran the gamut as far as retail. And then one day I was doing makeup on a photo shoot on set, and the photographer was just taking some pictures, doing some behind the scenes like footage, and he happened to catch some pictures of me doing makeup, and he's like, "You're really photogenic. Like, why don't you have you ever thought about modeling?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't know. I just kind of always have been, on the other side of things, the styling side." And he's like, "Why don't you come up here and do some pictures, and so do some poses, do something." I'm like, "Okay." So I just got in front of the camera and did some cute little poses, and I don't know, ever since then, I really enjoy it, and it allows me like a release for my creativity, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, another thing that I thought was very interesting, was you actually worked for a mortuary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went to mortuary school. I never actually finished.
Oh, okay.
But I did get to help with 2 embalmings, and then I got to assist on like an autopsy and like sit in for that.
Wow.
So it was really cool. I would love to go back to school for it, actually. That's something I've been considering, because it's definitely an interest of mine, and it's a cool field.
That's very interesting.
It's very interesting because it's really like night and day, literally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what sparked the interest in that?
I was younger, and my parents and I would always watch like scary movies. They used to own a video rental store in my hometown of Pennsylvania, so I had access and exposure to movies and just everything at a really young age. So I grew up knowing, the difference between this is real, this is special effects. And I started watching 6 Feet Under, the series on HBO, and it's about like 2 brothers that own a funeral home. And
oh yeah, 6 Feet Deep, right?
Just, like, yeah. And
I've seen that.
I don't know, something that just like really inspired me, and it's just I've always been morbid. I've always been into like gory, gross. Like I'm very girly, but I love like blood and guts for some reason.
Yeah,
yeah. We were actually playing a slideshow of your work and everything. There was it's funny because right now we're at the part where you have your Christmassy whatever. But there's actually like some really dark stuff in there too, like there's like the nun different, and stuff like that.
Things,
and you just have a lot of different sides to what you shoot. You know what I mean? Like, and where do you draw your inspiration from?
Honestly, everything, like nature, movies, just things dreams that I have that pop in my head, or like things that I see that I like want to recreate that I think I could like do my own little twist on. I do range from dark to light. It's so crazy because like one time I'll have a really, you know, bright, sunny idea, and then the next day it's like, okay, I have a really creepy, like crazy, out of the box idea. But it's like I'm very versatile. Like I feel like I can kind of like chameleon and like do different things. Like, and I don't know, it gives me a challenge. Like I'm an Aries, so I love to create challenges for myself. And
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, so it's just kind of like, it's my way of expressing myself, and it's just a different avenue. Because makeup, you can only do so much. Like I can put it on a person, but like when it comes to actually like creating the idea and like physically bringing it to life, like I feel like I'm the only one that can do that. So
now, which do you prefer? Just like your regular run of the mill, or like do you like doing the cosplay stuff a little bit more?
yes, I love doing the cosplay stuff more. Like bridal makeup is like, or glam every day is like, that's easy, like cake. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
I would rather be challenged and have to play with color and like you know, latex, and just I love doing stuff like that.
That's exactly what I was
so
about to
fun.
ask, if you worked with any latex or any
Yeah.
prosthetics, you know.
Like, cool.
Yeah, I can do like the spirit gum, and then I've done I'm really good at doing like with like the fake blood and everything.
Okay.
Like I love to recreate stuff like that.
So have you thought about going into maybe the movie industry with that talent and doing like special effects makeup?
Yeah, I have actually. My mom, from literally the day I started getting into makeup, she's like,
That's
you
really
need to go to Universal and you need to work in the movies. And she has literally pushed me. She's like, just call a movie company and ask them if they need a makeup artist. And I'm like, Mom, that's like not how it works.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
It'd be
Like,
sweet though.
but I definitely have. Like, I think it's been hard with as much as I move for me to be stable and like kind of find that, but that's kind of what I'm trying to do now in Cincinnati. Like,
Yeah.
I have more of a network and like I actually have connections.
She has some
so
pretty good,
definitely.
pretty unique ideas, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just going through the pictures, they're pretty cool.
I for some reason I cannot remember the character's name, but from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, I can't either. I was thinking
Is
of
it Gamora? Gamora, yeah.
I knew it was something with
Gamora.
G.
Yeah, that, I mean,
That's
that
really cool.
picture
It
looks
like
just like her.
Yeah, it looks like Gamora. So I'm
You
like,
did
damn.
that,
Which
correct,
one, that
right?
Yeah, that was the makeup I did. That was a girl I worked with at Saks Fifth Avenue. She went to the Comic-Con in Cincinnati with
Yeah.
that whole outfit.
Let me see if I can find that
Specifically.
specific one.
Yeah, I love doing that. It took me probably, that took
Ah.
like 4 hours to
Wow.
complete. Like,
Wow. I
it was a
can't
lot
even
of,
get
like,
to it right this second.
stippling.
Only
I would
thing I
have
could
to
do is let
layer
it.
it like with the setting
Let
spray
me
and
know when
then
it
do
comes
more. It was just so like so much, but it was really
Yeah.
fun. Like I love doing stuff like that.
It was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought it was the actress for a second. I'm like, why is she giving me
there?
this?
Why-
That was, and then when I looked, I was like, oh wait, it's not. I'm like, she must have did that.
Her face looked like her too. That's the crazy thing. She
Yeah.
literally resembled her anyway. So it was
She
like,
could have
I
been
was
like a
man,
stunt
this
double or
is
something.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I told her. I'm like, you literally look just like her. Like your features, like everything. Like this is perfect.
I think it's coming up. Hold on.
Well, this is like
I know it's so aggravating too.
That's a cool. You got some.
Yeah, there's some
I
really
like
cool ones.
that one.
I like the
you can-
animated.
yeah, I can actually. I like this one with the polka dots.
the yellow hair
Yellow
and the
hair.
red and yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
too.
I can see that being a character in a movie.
Yeah. I thought that would be pretty cool. Here it is.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Yeah.
Yeah, she looks just like her. Well, what do you
Wow.
see like your future? Like what do you see in your future? Like what's the next step do you think you're going to go for?
I really would love to just keep pushing with my modeling and
Yeah.
makeup. Like, I would love to do makeup eventually, like, for movies and celebrities would be awesome. Like, even just to get one celebrity and just be, like, their key artist would be amazing. Because, I don't know, I just want more. Like, I've always seen myself, you know, doing more. And, I don't know, I would love to be in a magazine in Playboy or Maxim or something would be awesome
Okay.
too. Like, that would be...
Well, I
Even
think
if
if
it's
you
like-
were going to go with the makeup side, maybe check in with some local filmmaking. Because
Yeah.
you know, a lot of the guys with their independent movies or whatever, they'll get into like the Cannes Festival, you know, and then you know, and people actually really look at like makeup and stuff like that, and it could get your name out there and maybe even open a door for something else.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I actually contacted too by this guy that is an actor in like outside of Cincinnati. He lives in Covington,
Okay.
Kentucky, and he actually is on IMDb, and he's been in like films and stuff. So that's so crazy you say that, because he literally just hit me up the other day and was like, do you do acting? And I was like, I could, like, I'm very dramatic. Like,
I can do that for you.
I've been told my whole life, like, you're a little actress. So, you know, I would definitely, I'm excited to like dip my toes into other aspects of the entertainment industry.
Yeah, you were even you're thinking about eventually even coming out with your own cosmetic line too.
Yeah, that was honestly, I have so many ideas just from working with different lines and seeing what they lack and what customers want and what women need and men need and everyone needs. Like, it's just, there's so many avenues, and it's like everyone can eat. There's enough in this industry that like everyone, you know, people are constantly buying stuff and it's constantly evolving and changing. So like, definitely, that is one thing I aspire. I've always wanted to have my own cosmetic line. So stay tuned for that. I would
well, yeah, keep us updated. You know, like if you ever get it started, send us some samples and like a gift bag or whatever. We'll give it away.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be cool.
And like, I have some friends out in LA actually have worked with Jeffree Star, and like, I'm kind of, I don't know, I see things happening in the future.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I'm excited.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show with us. We appreciate it. I'm so glad we were able to make this up too, because
oh my gosh,
the last time it got all messed up, like
technical difficulties.
Just worked out.
Yeah. So I knew I was going to have her back on. I was going to just do like a pre-recorded thing, but I was like, I don't want to do that. So it kind of worked out that our schedules worked out for Christmas. And then she sent me the pictures because I asked if she had any new pictures. And she sent me a couple that actually were Christmassy. I was like, oh, this works out perfect because it's our Christmas special. So it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Yep. All right. Well, we're going to.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's no problem.
You gave me some good ideas, so I'm excited to keep working.
Well, yeah, keep us updated. We'll have you back on the show in the future. We're going to go on break. When we get back, we're going to be playing with some balls with Jay Val.
Merry Christmas again.
All right, so keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show. All right, guys, welcome back. That was a great interview, guys.
That was awesome.
I like her.
Yeah, she's really nice.
I feel like I can relate to her in the sense that
She feels kind of like, oh, bright colors and pretty, and then she's like, gore, blood everywhere. Dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I
Well,
can
you know,
relate.
I think that's
Everywhere.
really realistic because I think most people have them thoughts, but they try to like hide them or make themselves out
You
to
gotta
look
embrace
better.
the weird.
But you know, I think people that embrace it and don't act like it's not natural to have weird thoughts, they're the ones that are weird. I cannot get this open.
Here, I got you, brother.
He's failing
there
at
we go.
life. Unless you can hold it.
Okay, so
He's failing at life right
we're gonna play with balls in a second, but he wants me to
Balls.
try this whiskey
Yeah, it's taste
Well, he wants
test
him to get
time.
because I'm
fucked
so
up
congested. He thinks
11:41.
it'll help.
A.M.
Yeah, that's an excuse.
Yeah.
Let's
Hey,
get
it's 5
fucked
o'clock
up.
somewhere.
I
It's
guess.
5 o'clock right now.
No, it's not.
During the break, the wife,
What did I do?
That's
she was
a good-
talking to Tommy and Larry.
That's when you can
Little
tell it's a
bit.
good whiskey. It's got a cork top.
Yeah.
It goes.
Here you go, brother.
Oh yeah.
Okay, by the way, everyone, this is my favorite UFC fighter's whiskey, Conor McGregor. I love that dude. And this is his whiskey he's always promoting at the fights.
Tommy said, "Jay, your balls in your face, brother."
Let me get that.
True
Oh,
that.
this?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, hold on one second.
We're about to drink some whiskey.
Get more, they're
Yeah.
gonna have
A
all kinds
shot.
of balls in their face today.
Yeah, buddy. It almost looked like I was trying to grab your balls on the camera.
Spilled on me.
Sweet. All right, salute.
Salute.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
buddy.
Christmas.
What kind of
All
whiskey
right.
Merry
is
Christmas,
it?
everyone.
Smooth shit. It doesn't even have a strong smell.
I don't know what that means.
God
What's the
damn
name?
it.
I'm asking.
It's so smooth, though.
It's proper 12.
Proper 12.
Okay. Larry said Jack Daniels is not a good whiskey, so I was like, I don't think
This isn't Jack Daniels.
Proper number 12.
that's why I was
Proper
asking.
12.
Where's the cork?
Right there,
Top.
brother.
Oh, shit.
And then we all had to top it off
Oh,
with a little
geez.
bit of Christmas
That's really
spirit.
strong, though.
Oh, it'll get
It's
you there,
smooth,
man. It's
but
smooth, but
Jesus.
oh boy. Everyone,
Oh boy.
all our listeners need to go out and grab a bottle.
Yeah.
State
Grab a
Road
bottle.
It's pretty good, though.
State Road Liquor Store, give a shout out to them. They actually have a bunch of bottles of it.
Oh, good.
This stuff was so hard to find in North Carolina, dude. Like I would call around. No, we don't have it. Don't have it. Yeah.
Larry said Epic's face after a shot is
I-
classic.
I know. It was,
Yeah.
Well,
you know what?
you know
though?
what
He
sucks?
always makes that face when he takes shots, though. It's just his thing, you know.
What is
But,
it?
yes.
It's proper 12, you said?
I don't drink much anymore.
Proper 12, Larry.
Oh, Larry's listening.
Yeah.
'cause he
Hey,
said,
so
oh, what
cool. I was
it?
just about to text you, bro, because I'm gonna talk on sports. I'm gonna talk about our time we had at the game and that game.
Yeah.
And
Well-
maybe if you can call in after I'm done.
Yeah, let's do that now.
Let's rock. Hell yeah,
get
let's
to
do it.
play with balls. Sorry, there's nothing special with the play with balls. I wanted to actually
It's
do
all right.
more with the Christmas
I'm special
special
enough, so.
with the intros and stuff, but it became too taxing and stuff. I overdid it with the rest of the shit. So there we go.
It's all good.
But here we go. Ball. Christmas. Balls. Special.
Ball
All right,
time,
here we go.
Okay.
motherfuckers.
So what is up, everybody in the world of sports? Got a good show for you guys. First, I just want to get this out of the way real quick. The Cleveland Indians, man. I don't know what the heck's going on with them in the front office. I don't know what's going on, but they basically didn't retain any of their free agents that like top guys. They let Michael Brantley go. He went to the Houston Astros. That's a huge loss.
That's stupid.
And he goes to a team that, you know, beats us up every year, and
Yeah.
they're just going to continue to beat us. I want Andrew Miller, one of our stud pitchers, is with St. Louis now. They traded Encarnacion, and we got back Carlos Santana and some cash. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the Indians are doing, but they went from last year they were the 4th best team in the AL, and I think they're gonna drop. You guys are gonna see some pretty shitty baseball coming up, man. It makes me not. Yeah, I probably won't end up reporting.
Well, did they get rid of Kluber too?
I don't know as of right now, but I do know Kluber and Bauer were trying to trade one of them. So I don't know if Bauer's gone yet or Brantley's gone. But
this is bullshit, man. I was really looking for it. We didn't have the show last week because I just needed like a week to rest.
Yeah.
And then of course I get sick.
Yeah.
This week. It's like, of course.
It's all right, man. You're good.
It just makes me sad.
Any sports questions so far?
Not yet.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
Everyone's saying balls.
Balls. Oh, great.
Hey, everybody loves it. Dude.
I know.
Everybody loves it. Just embrace it.
Yeah.
I remember when Epic first came to me with this idea about, hey, can we call your segment Playing with Balls? It would fit the show so much. I'm like, whatever.
Okay.
What the hell?
All right.
Everyone's going to make fun of me everywhere I go.
It's the best.
Hey, you know what though? Your segment, like, all jokes aside, people like your segment.
Well, I'm glad. I like our fans. I love our fans. It's awesome. So on to the I mean, just basically the Indians are messing up right now.
Yeah.
They're effing up big time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. This is my thing about the Dolans, man, the owners.
Yeah.
Sell the damn team if you're not going to put money up for these players, man. We're not going to win a World Series until we're like the Yankees and we put money into our team.
Yeah.
I mean, these big organizations like New York, they win World Series because guess what? There's no salary cap in baseball. You can pay your players whatever you want to pay them. Yeah. So pay the players and get some guys in here and retain guys. I was pretty pissed to see Michael Brantley go, man. That was one of my, besides Lindor, that's my second favorite player.
Yeah, I know, Lindor. Like, what the fuck you're gonna let him go? That's ridiculous.
they were just talking about that. Lindor is still with us.
Oh, okay.
But they were just talking about that. Like this guy, Lindor, when he's done in the next few years with his contract, that's a dude that's gonna want buku money, man. Big money. And I hate to say it, but he'll probably end up going somewhere else because you know why? The Indians aren't going to pay him. So, you know, we had a good stretch there for a while of good baseball. We'll see where it takes us. But I can tell you, the roster move so far in the offseason right now, we were the 4th best team in the AL. That's gone.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even see us making the playoffs.
I don't even think we're going to be top 20.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know.
Is there even 20 teams in the MLB?
Huh?
Is there 20 teams in the MLB?
Yeah. I mean, in the MLB.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball as a whole? Yeah, there's tons of them.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Because
I didn't want to say top 20, or like...
Oh, Larry said balls.
18.
Balls. Oh, Tommy Parker, balls in your face. Tommy Parker, that's great. Tommy Parker, Jay, I'm still available for the bullpen. This will be my last year playing baseball in the 60-plus league. I laugh, man.
That's hilarious.
You know what, Tommy? You'd probably be good there, buddy. I mean, get an agent, man. Get you on the field. Give him a call, man. I mean,
he's not 60, is he?
I don't know. He doesn't look 60.
He has great grandkids. I know.
If you're 60, brother, you look good.
Yeah.
So, anyways, now on to the bread and butter right here, baby.
Bread and butter.
Sorry. bread and butter. The Cleveland Browns, our Cleveland Browns. We all know Cleveland is a football city through and through. And finally, we have something real positive to look forward to. And listen, Browns fans, I know we've waited a long time to get that franchise quarterback, but I'm telling you what, I'm pretty much sure God made Baker Mayfield and gift wrapped him and said, this is for Cleveland. Because the guy just fits our fans and our city perfectly. His attitude, his swag, the way he plays, man, and the energy. You know what? To me, guys, all them years of shitty football was worth it to get Baker Mayfield, man. And I think we have a bright future ahead of us. So let's get into the game that we went to. As a cast, we all went to we all went to
the Panthers
game. Yeah. Larry won the ticket, went with us, which Larry's awesome. Had a great time.
Yeah, you're great, Larry.
We got some big news coming up too for you guys in the future, man. So you guys got to stay tuned. We got some great news. I'm pumped about it. And but anyways, that's for next week, and we're gonna keep you guys in suspense for that. But anyways, we had a great time. The Panthers, man, what a game. Panthers came in. I actually flew in from Carolina to Cleveland to go to that game. So I got to fly back to Carolina with all my brown shit on after we beat them 26-20.
That's right.
And what a great time, Epic. I mean, did you have a good time?
I did.
Okay. I mean, it was...
I was freezing. I was freezing my fucking dick off.
I should have told him.
I'm going to
because I was like
it
the whole
gets
time.
cold down there.
But also, I'm like one of the people that when I go to a game, I watch the game. Like I don't...
Yeah,
Larry's calling in.
Larry the man. Yeah, so...
Hey, you're on the Epic Radio Show, Larry.
What's up, boys and girls?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, I didn't know what I was supposed to call, but I do want to thank you guys for a great time.
No, it was our pleasure.
Yeah, man, it was a blast, man. And then, like, afterwards, we went and got food. Larry's awesome, man. He's a fun guy to hang with. He's very generous, man. He's a cool dude, and I had a blast, man.
I do what I can.
Yeah,
I do what I can.
Yeah, I look forward to still getting on the show with you guys too in the future.
Yeah.
Well, you just ruined one of the surprises. Thank you, Larry. This is 2 weeks in a row you ruined the surprise. Well, because of Jay's Jay's present. From
I'm gonna hang up now. I'm gonna go back to being a listener.
Yeah. No.
He's like,
I guess I'll say that.
Yeah,
this is part 1 of 2 of the surprise.
Yeah.
So, as everyone knows, because it's nothing that wasn't public, I was looking for a replacement for Tokar. We actually have 2 people that are going to share Tokar's spot. One is Larry. He's going to be in once a month. He's going to let me know basically what day he's available each month. And then the other guest is a surprise. I will announce that like the middle of this coming week.
So there you guys go. You didn't have to wait too long.
Yeah.
But anyways, today we're actually gonna go watch the Browns game. Today they're playing the Bengals.
The Bengals.
This game is gonna be awesome. It's sold out. Our fans answered. Dude, Baker Mayfield, what do you think about that, Larry? Baker called out the fans and said they need to fill the seats, man. They need to come out and support us. And the fans got up and actually did it, man.
I think it's about time one of these athletes actually did it. Because,
exactly, man.
I mean, whether we got Francisco Lindor or we got, even come down to Channing Frye.
Yep.
They're not going to go out there and ask for that like Baker did. And they showed up. So I'm happy for the fans.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man.
One point I do want to make, and this kind of pisses me off, okay? So, and Jay brought this to my attention. They raised the tickets like a lot for this coming game.
Yeah, I went to get 4 tickets, man, and it was like $121 for upper seats. I'm like, holy shit.
Like,
that's a piece.
I think that's ridiculous because we had to sit through 2 fucking years of like, what was it? 1 in 32? And then we finally start doing halfway decent. Now, we're not even guaranteed to go to the playoffs. Only an act of God.
Inside tip.
Yeah.
Because I got a friend that works for Ticketmaster, and they told me this a long time ago about how ticket sales work for like concerts or sporting events.
Yeah.
It's the rate of sales. There's this algorithm that rate of sales comes down to like what is it, like how high the demand is, and then the ticket prices change based on this algorithm.
Yeah,
so what Baker ended up doing by telling everybody go buy tickets, he increased the rate of sales. So it wasn't like the Browns went out and increased the ticket sales. It was the algorithm that did it.
But
yeah,
still,
you're right.
Though, but at
He's
the
still
same
mad about it.
time,
What it
at
is
the same
supply and
time-
demand, man. That's what it is.
I get it, but it's like at the same time though, like
He's still mad.
They can control that to a certain degree.
Well, you know how you stop that, right? You buy season tickets, brother.
Yeah.
But,
How expensive are them?
And that's why teams try to sell season tickets all year round, not just during the season, because they know if they can sell those season tickets, they can keep the prices lower to get more people to come to the game.
I gotcha.
But it's cool, man. We're putting a good product on the field. That game was awesome.
It was.
But yeah, I want to get into last week's game, man. Saturday night. They go into Denver, Mile High, man.
I know, right?
What a game. And I just want to say Baker was awesome against that Broncos defense, man. And, I mean, they got good corners. Their corners aren't all like they were, but he was going up against one of the pass rush duos, upcoming pass rush duos. I think maybe they're ranked the best, aren't they? In Chubb.
You know my favorite part about that game?
Peppers was my favorite part.
What was that, Larry?
Von Miller's sacked Baker, broke the record for Denver, celebrated, and Baker got back up and threw the like a 20-yard pass.
Yeah, dude, that's what I love.
I don't even care.
Man, I love Baker, dude. I told you this before. I told Tommy this. Baker is this dude that none of that shit phases him, man. He just gets up and says, he's the type of guy, you sack him or you talk shit to him, he just says, okay, well, watch this.
Yeah.
Boom. And he gets it done,
he
man.
He does not let that shit bother
He doesn't.
him.
He can have, dude, we've seen it many times this year so far. He's had a bad first half, comes out and puts up like 300 in the second half, man. I mean, he's amazing, dude. 17-16 was the score in Denver last week. And my favorite play of that game, I love Baker, but I got to give it up for my boy Peppers, man, because people were talking shit about Peppers, man, and I was defending him, and Tommy knows this. I was watching some stuff earlier, listening to the radio, and they're like, oh, Peppers, we're disappointed with him. He's not that good of a player. I'm just thinking, like, then you don't watch sports, my dude, because Peppers has grown a lot since his rookie year last year. He has improved tremendously. And last game, he had 6 tackles, an interception in the end zone, and that final sack to put the game away.
He's hype as fuck.
I mean, so I was like, yeah, Peppers, put it in their face, man.
I'd like to give a special shout out to Hugh Jackson for being the bottom of the barrel for 2 different teams in the same season. It takes so much skill to do that.
Can I give a special shout out to
Shout out, yeah.
I want a special shout out myself because I have to sit here and listen to all this sports.
Yeah, definitely.
Go me.
You know what? I'll follow that applause.
Hey, so look, guys, we actually got a new subscriber. I'll give him a shout out. I said Brian Woods, man. Yeah, he was my my partner, and he watches the show now. Yeah, he's actually coming up.
Yeah,
welcome, Brian.
Yeah, he's actually coming up to the Hooley house with us to grab food and watch the game, man. So he's a big Browns fan too. So cool, Brian. We'll see you there. You'll get to meet Larry, which is our new cast member now.
Yeah,
and awesome.
Hopefully, I won't spread the plague.
I'll spread the plague.
Yeah, no. Dude, I don't know what we had, man, but I've been thinking about it since that meat with
the tater tots,
man. Wow,
meat with tater tots.
I don't know what it is, man, but I gotta get some of that, dude.
Wait, where are you guys going?
Hooley House is an Irish place, so basically what you just had was meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh well, I like it, man. Well, I eat meat and potatoes all the time.
You guys suck.
Hey, that reminds me of a story real quick, Larry. I got to tell you, the meat and potatoes thing. My cousin Frankie, like, he's an Italian guy. And, like, when he grew up back in the 80s. So there were all them gangs and shit, right? So he told me a story one time, like, these Mexican guys come up to him like, hey, you down with rice and beans, Holmes? And he looked at him like, nah, I'm more of a meat and potato guy.
That's hilarious.
Oh, man, that's it. That's the funniest shit. But anyways, that's sports, guys.
Yeah.
But what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, isn't it amazing how like gangs nowadays are like almost non-existent? Like back in the 80s and like early 90s,
they're still around, but they're not
not
like it was.
predominant like they used to be.
Well, because everyone's growing up and they're like, they'd
That's stupid.
Well,
I mean,
the
people
kids rather play Xbox and stuff.
Well,
now,
yeah, exactly.
You know, and
they have gangs on their Xbox.
Yeah, man.
They have crews.
I mean, that's good though, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they actually do. They're called crews.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Larry.
Thanks, Larry.
No problem. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'll see you guys later.
All right, man.
All right, so was that it for playing with balls?
That's it, man. Yeah.
All right, we gotta move the fuck on.
Move
Gotta
on.
move the fuck on.
So
I'm mad at all of you though.
why?
I love Hooley House, and y'all always go to Hooley House. And
Sorry.
I can't go.
So
fucking
this
dick.
new study,
We'll get you some wings.
this new study
Hold on to that
is
shit.
out, and I had to fact check this because I thought it was a little weird. But it is true. So about 17% of Americans think that Santa should be gender neutral. And I just kind of wanted to see what everybody
Touch base on this.
thought about that. Like, I'm sorry, but he has a Mrs. Claus, and he's Santa Claus.
So now
And he-
now here we go with this.
Like-
funny.
Listen, I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
take slack for this, but here we go again with something with this pussified nation.
Oh, jeez, Jay.
I know
No,
she
you
hates
did.
that word.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
She hates it.
Like,
Sorry,
I don't-
wussified nation.
There you
I'm
go.
sorry,
There you go.
but listen. Now it's like every week we
I
do the
know.
show, something new comes up with these people like having a problem
And
with
you know,
something.
the thing is, like, I am not homophobic at all.
No.
If anybody knows me, anybody that knows me,
He don't give a fuck.
I don't care. You know what I mean? Like,
Basically.
you can have sex with a man, woman,
yeah,
fucking
it's whatever you prefer.
animal. I
You
don't
could
really
dress
care.
up in costume.
Maybe not a child, obviously.
Not a child.
But like,
Beat
but
your
I don't.
ass.
Same
But
thing.
other than that, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
dress
care.
up like animals.
It
And have
doesn't
sex.
matter. It doesn't matter. I mean,
Furries, or what are they called?
I mean-
Furbies?
I think
Furries?
Furries, I think.
I mean, my own wife is bisexual, so I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But at some point, people have to realize that, like, there is a man and a woman gender. Like, I don't understand where there's confusion in that. Now,
It seems like Christmas this year is taking a huge hit on this shit.
yeah.
Everyone's got a problem. with
Frosty the
something.
Snowman, they want taken off the air. They want
Why is that? I didn't
Rudolph
hear
taken
that.
off the air. I forgot the reason.
Frosty?
Well, we'll get
about
into that a
Frosty.
little later.
Yeah, we actually have
because
a
we
whole-
actually we're going to talk about that.
It was
next,
some.
I
I think
think.
it was something to do with.
Yeah.
Might have been gender. I think, or something like
The
that.
That's
baby,
the
it's
next
cold
topic,
outside,
actually.
but we'll talk
is
about
that
that a little
Oh,
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Rudolph too. I mean, Jesus,
But
I love you.
you know, I'd like to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think about a gender neutral Santa. Call in at 216-584-5718. And actually,
Or comment, because I'm watching the comments.
there you go. Yep.
I just think, Santa's based off Saint Nick, and Saint Nick was a man for all we know. And at that time, I don't think there was anything
Like
where anyone,
transsexuals or
where
anything.
anyone
Yeah.
came out like that. So if he
Transgender.
felt that way, no one knows it.
Yeah.
So he was Saint Nicholas.
Yep.
Now it's, that's where it comes from, I'm pretty sure. And it's Santa. So Santa is Santa. Let's leave Santa alone. Let's let Santa, let's let kids love Santa. I mean,
Let's leave
said the other
Saint
day.
Nick alone and be Saint Dick. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
no.
Like
I said the other day, the kids don't give a fuck if Santa was a man or a woman, so why should we?
exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
and
not
that's the
about-
thing too. Like
Being like, oh,
kids
yeah.
don't see that kind of shit.
And then
Kids don't
that
see
brings
that.
Adults do.
this brings something up to me that has been recently talked about too. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think? Do you think it's a problem for a 13-year-old to still believe in Santa Claus?
Michael James said, I love Saint Dick. I bet you do.
I bet you
For everything I've heard about you.
do. What'd you say, Jay?
Like, do you guys?
I'm sorry.
Like, okay, so like kids believing in Santa Claus. Do you think
I
there
don't-
should be a
you
cutoff?
know,
I mean,
Not really. You know
because
what?
honestly, a lot of kids in fucking schools ruin that shit for
Yeah.
Yeah,
kids.
exactly. That's
So,
what I'm getting
you know,
to.
pisses
like,
me off.
Like your
if
kid,
somebody-
you would have your kid and they believe in Santa Claus,
Yeah.
but then
They're-
they go to school and there's some punks.
Santa's not real.
Santa's not real.
Yeah.
Like,
13's a little old, but
I think
you know,
13
there's no reason with having a little spirit of
I'm
Christmas.
gonna tell you.
Right.
Yeah, listen, and this goes. So my mom, we all were as kids when we were around 12,
Yeah.
13. We were like, Santa's not real,
Yeah.
and my mom was like, my mom was like,
Get a
well,
little
you
hard
guys,
here.
yeah, my mom was actually like, well, you guys know that Santa's not real, but do you still want me to write gifts from Santa?
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, because it's
Yeah.
a Christmas spirit.
Well, yeah.
And we want
and,
that.
And the thing is, this is what people fail to realize. Christmas is not a completely Christian idea. There's a lot of paganism.
Yeah.
You know,
There's a lot
like
of paganism in a lot of
you know,
holiday stuff.
like Easter too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been pretty much
Is the
scientifically
Easter
proven.
Bunny a boy or a girl, bro?
Okay, people are chiming in here.
Okay.
Larry Brazil said, "Forget gender neutral. Why aren't they saying Mrs. Claus can do the same job as Santa?"
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tommy Parker, this is kind of secret here in Portage Lakes. Well, I will be Santa for the Kiwanis on a sleigh with a route. We deliver gifts to the kids, etc., and announce their names as we stop at their house.
That's
Larry-
awesome, man.
That is awesome.
Give it up for Tommy. That's awesome,
yeah,
dude.
Tommy, look
Heck
at you.
yeah, man.
We won't tell anyone. Hopefully no one listens, right? Larry said she could pull up a chair next to him and some kids could sit on her lap if they want a female Santa.
There you go.
Brian Wood says that's when you start beating some non-Santa believing ass. And Larry also said, I'm telling everyone.
That's funny, man.
So
That's when you start.
I'm kind of glad the people that are saying anything about it, you know, they're kind of
Yeah.
seeing where this is coming from because I think it's just a bit ridiculous.
It is. It
Larry,
is.
said,
Why are we
Larry,
being so-
Larry said, I'm telling everyone.
I'm telling everybody.
Like I'm
I'm
sorry,
telling
but
everybody.
reality, there is gender. I don't
Yeah,
give a
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can be in transition. You can be,
You can be
a male
trans- you can go
and
male to
become,
female,
you know,
female to
female
male.
or
But then you're
vice
female.
versa.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you're
But
female, then
there
you're male.
is a gender. When
Yeah,
you're,
why don't they just get rid of the transgender thing? Like if
Yeah.
a man that becomes a woman,
Right.
right?
they're just a woman.
It's a woman.
Right, they're a
She's-
woman.
It's a woman now.
She's a woman, that's it.
Why do they have to call themselves transgender?
I know. Like I don't get it. Like every you know that's the history of human beings. We have to label everything,
And it doesn't have
and
to
not
be that
everything has to be labeled.
way. Santa's
seems like-
label is
because,
Santa,
you know,
that's it.
I'm not a religious person. Anybody that really knows me, I don't go to church.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever.
religious.
You know, I don't go to church. It's neither here or there that I even believe in God. Whatever.
We're not getting into that.
But
Yeah,
but that doesn't mean that I can't celebrate Christmas and the spirit of doing
enjoy
something
family,
good
enjoy doing good things
for people. You know, and expressing goodwill
and people,
and showing, you know, and
and you
giving
love
gifts
people
to
and you care about
kids
people
and seeing their faces when they open up gifts
Because I'm pumped.
and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like
I'm legit pumped.
there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, people want to say commercialism, whatever. I get that part of it, and I do believe that Christmas is a little too commercialized.
I feel like,
But
some
at the
people take
same
it a little-
time,
go a little crazy with it.
you know, I think the core beliefs of Christmas is something that everybody should follow.
Yeah.
You know, be kind to people, show goodwill towards your fellow man, you know, and be generous to those that, you know, aren't unfortunate. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and
Help people.
like,
Do for people.
just be good fucking
Right.
people.
Be nice.
Like, what is so
Let's-
hard about being a good
Let's
person?
all be fucking nice. That's all. That's all it is.
You know, that's the one thing internet has done. The
Fucked
fucking trolls come
everything
out.
Yeah.
The trolls come out
Social
and they
media,
ruin
yeah.
everything.
Social media is awesome, but it also
Kinda sucks.
messes
Yeah,
up a lot of
it
shit,
does.
man.
And I'm
But,
going to blow my nose.
All right.
Don't
I'm
tell.
gonna put
Well, let's go.
Ew, gross.
But go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What, next subject?
Okay, well, Tommy said, thanks, Larry. We have a Santa and Mrs. Claus that dress up also, but I haven't seen transgender happen here yet.
Oh, my phone is going crazy. I don't know what's going
The fuck you're...
Hey, I like
Oh.
the promotional
What's that?
on our thing, the promotional thing.
What's going on? Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Good.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
should do
so
that more
I think
Yeah,
we will
I
move
do.
to the next topic.
I started
though.
it with Alexander,
Controversial.
Oh,
and
cool.
I'm doing that now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Next
awesome.
topic.
Next topic.
We beat this one with like a fucking...
Yeah, this
Bad.
one is what? Yeah, man, we gotta beat this one down.
like we beat it to death
So, as everybody has learned before, I
momentarily.
don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, so
I mentioned it
so
earlier.
yeah, what was mentioned earlier? I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
but Baby It's Cold Outside, the Dean Martin classic hits, top 10 despite
the
great
great
song controversy.
Oh my gosh.
Which to a certain degree, in like a gray area type thing.
I know you think that's funny. I know this is like making you laugh.
I think it's hilarious because I do get why people would say it's kind of rapey. Because basically the whole time he's like convincing her to try to stay.
Yeah.
Hey, girl,
Like, and she's
stay.
trying to go. But come on, dude. Like, people are getting way too sensitive.
Oh, way too sensitive.
Jesus.
I want to smack a sensitive person in
Sweet
the
baby
face.
Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
That's like the whole goodwill towards man thing, Jay. You're kind of smacking that in the face.
Well, no,
too.
Yeah.
I'm talking about these wussified people, man.
Oh my god.
Like,
But
wake up.
Yeah. Certain radio stations in the U.S., including those in Ohio, Wisconsin, California, and Colorado, have taken the Christmas classic off the air, deeming its lyrics offensive. The news prompted an angry response from the daughter of Dean Martin.
What?
Who
Yeah, that's what she said.
performed the most popular version of the song in 1959. Deanna Martin told Fox and Friends earlier this week, fuck them, that she was flabbergasted when the controversy surrounded. That's only, you know what, that is the whitest term available. I'm just saying.
Whitest?
Flabbergasted? Like, you don't hear black people say flabbergasted. That's the stupidest fucking white ass.
It is a word.
I love that word.
That's like a snooty word. Like, I'm flabbergasted.
You can't just say I'm
But
shocked.
basically, she was saying,
Yeah, right?
it's a sweet, flirty, fun holiday song. I believe so. Because you know what? There's a lot of other songs out there, like Grandma Getting Ran Over by a Reindeer.
Grandma got ran
That's a hit and
over
run,
by
bitches.
a reindeer.
That's a hit and run.
Oh,
You need to pay.
Walking home from our house Christmas Eve.
Do you have insurance?
What else? What else do you
That,
think is offensive?
That I saw.
Oh,
Mommy-
Frosty the Snowman, they're trying to take off. I don't read.
For why? Do you know why?
Let me look it up real quick while you
But
guys get
there's,
on. Get on the
I saw
Rudolph.
Mommy kissing Santa
Yes,
Claus.
that's what I was
Like, so
going to
you
say.
think you think
Your mom's cheating on your
like,
dad.
Your mom's cheating on your
Yeah.
dad? Really?
What?
That's okay?
Infidelity?
Oh,
That's not Christ-like
really?
at all, bitches.
People don't cheat. When
Yeah.
you're in marriage, you fucking like don't cheat and shit, especially with
Yeah.
Santa.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, did you find it?
Okay, hold on. Here, let me just
Hey,
read
Goldie.
this.
Hey, Goldie.
Hey, Goldie.
Did you want to call in and say hi to the fans?
She said, "What's the number?"
216-584-5718.
Damm, you said that way too fast.
It's on the screen.
I'm just saying you said it fast. I can't see it because my thing's blocking the thing. She can see it though.
Did you bring her liquor too?
No, I didn't.
She wasn't.
I have to. I can go get. I'm gonna go get her a bottle, but I had
Okay.
to go buy those.
Oh, okay. Because you flew in.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, at least you'll have a bunch of bottles
Merry
at home.
Christmas.
So,
did you find out why that song is? Did you not find out,
The Frosty.
Frosty?
it said, okay, so I was reading it. No, but I just can't get something to cut right to the chase. It just says the racist, sexist, and transphobic undertones of
Oh,
Frosty the Snowman.
Jesus. Come
So they're
on.
just
It's about a
basically- yeah.
snowman, dude.
It's,
Get the
geez,
fuck
man,
out of
like,
here.
I don't understand what's wrong with people.
I don't know.
If anyone out there knows
I mean,
what they're talking
if
about,
anybody
Frosty-
wants to be mad right now, be mad at Louis C.K. because he said the N-word.
Damn. They just threw him on the bus. I'm just saying shit.
I guess in a skit with Chris Rock, Louis C.K. and another comedian, they said the N-word or whatever. Here we go, Goldie.
Yeah, I gave her the number.
Thank you, Goldie, for tuning in. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
What's
Merry
up?
Christmas, girl.
Long time no see.
Merry Christmas, girl.
We wish you a Merry
God damn
Christmas.
it, Jay. Oh, man.
It wouldn't be Christmas without you. You've missed every special we've had so far, so I wanted you to call in and at least say hi to everyone.
Hi, everybody.
What's up?
That's all she's going to say. Okay, that's all I want.
Yeah, you weren't here
Yeah.
for the...
Bye, bitches. Gotta go.
Was I here for the Thanksgiving special?
No, you weren't.
Oh,
No, you
man,
were
that
not.
sucks.
You suck, too.
At least I'm here for the Christmas one.
So what's going on in Goldie World?
They're talking to the Epic Greatest Center.
That's right.
That's right.
Awesome.
I hear Gia in the background.
Yeah, she's breastfeeding. I'm really trying to win her.
She's just like,
So
hey,
did
bitch,
she
get
just-
off the phone?
She's like humming
Oh my
away,
gosh.
like, yep, get in my way. Mom tried to
Mhm.
say no, but now I'm on
Yep.
the phone, so I took it in.
Like, whatever.
That's hilarious.
Thanks, Mom.
What's your plans for Christmas?
Just typical family stuff.
She must be having.
Well, I'm so glad you took time out of your breastfeeding
Oh my God.
to give us a call and wish us a Merry Christmas.
So nice
Yeah, I
of
think
you.
just, hey guys.
Yeah, she must be trying to say hi.
Hi, Gia.
Hi, Gia. We
Hi,
miss you.
Gia.
Say hi. Say hi. Say, I'll be back next week. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah. Goldie will be on next week. I think it'll be just me and you. No, and a special mystery new
announced person.
new co-host.
Special
That's right.
news coming soon.
Forgot that, yeah.
It's the other one, or what is it?
It's not Larry.
Okay, I was
No.
gonna say. I think
It's
we already
this-
told everybody.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, he's in January, his first day. But yeah, it's a surprise. But
All
thank you
right.
so much, Goldie. Can't wait to see
Did you
you.
want to say something?
Mm.
I was gonna say if Ashley wants to next week, I'm gonna ask Connor to watch Gia.
Okay, if you want, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, that's just your problem.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's been a while since we've had the two ladies on the show.
All the bitches on the show.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't take offense
All
to
right,
that.
thank you, Goldie.
We only have two of them with you today. Now you're just third.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay, I love you guys.
All right, love you too.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That was awesome.
Yeah, we got all these callers.
I know, right?
Even
Yay.
if it's only like Larry and Goldie,
Well,
that's fine.
speaking of callers,
Callers, what?
if you're the fifth caller right now, you will win this
See it?
$15 Starbucks card.
Yay!
Yeah.
Because you have the right to treat yourself after having a stressful holiday
Yeah,
season.
it's stressful as fuck.
So get yourself
I might call.
like 2 or 3 cups of coffee.
I might call.
Because
here in a
fucking
couple
Starbucks
minutes.
is expensive. So,
Starbucks is expensive as fuck, though.
but yeah, give us a call 216-584-5718. You'll win this gift card. Bam.
It's a
I
legit
don't know
gift
why
card.
the fuck I
You keep doing that.
I keep putting it like I feel like I'm
Because
putting
you're
it right
looking
in
at the
front of
camera and you're like moving
Don't
it.
give him excuses. He's retarded.
Yeah, a little
He's
bit.
just a little retarded.
Yeah.
That's all.
So, anyways, we'll leave the phone lines open for that.
That was our topics. It's pretty much break time now.
Yeah, so it's break time.
All right.
We will.
All right. I'm giving away a gift card too. So, but
That'll
you're
be
gonna,
later.
It'll be a little
you're
later.
gonna have to answer a question.
Okay.
Hey, Larry, it's only like 2 cups, but like it's 2 cups you don't have to pay for, so don't talk shit over there. Just saying.
All right, we're gonna go on
I
break.
like the Starbucks caramel.
That's right.
When we get back, we're gonna have some crazy news, and we're gonna
Crazy
talk
news.
about
Crazy
the principal that bans
news.
candy canes because the shape is a J for Jesus.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Damn
that
it,
was
Jay.
great. That was good.
All right, keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio.
Well, we don't
Show.
have no sound effects no more. So.
Yeah. All right, welcome back, everybody.
Hi, people.
I guess it's crazy news time.
Crazy news.
Nobody's called in to win these gift cards yet. So first one's $15. Starbucks. 216-584-5718. Give us a call.
Mm-hmm.
Or even, I don't know, fucking comment that you want it.
No, that's not. No, that's too easy.
I'm joking.
Then I could comment.
No,
saying,
just give us a call. 216-584-5718.
You gotta call.
Win the gift card.
Because if not, then I'm gonna take it, and then I'm just gonna buy myself so much Starbucks. It's gonna be crazy.
But it's time for crazy news.
Crazy news.
I want to, real quick.
Yeah.
I do got to wish Tokar Merry Christmas, though. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
I do want to address this real quick. So, it's been a very public struggle with Tokar and his drinking. And it was not an easy decision to decide not to have him on the show anymore. I just want to put that out there. But I do wish the best for Tokar, and it was nothing personal at all.
Yeah, he's still our brother, man.
Yeah, exactly. And we've actually talked about once he can get sober and get everything straightened out, he would be more than welcome back on the show.
Yeah, he's always going to be a part of the show.
He's one of the founding
members,
people.
The original members.
So I just want to put that out there. Like, it was a very public thing, and I didn't want to make it seem like I put him on blast or anything.
No.
Wasn't nothing like that. No. But I just wanted to say that I support Tokar, and it was a very hard decision. We did end up replacing him for now with everything, but who knows what the future holds. So
we just hope for the best for him. That's all.
But anyways, crazy news time.
Crazy news time.
When crazy shit happens, the Epic Radio Show will be there to report and shit. It's time for crazy news.
Allison's like, I don't like coffee. And then Tommy's like, I would just order a regular coffee. And then they'd be like, what do you want in it? And he'd be like, I don't know. And then Tommy said, with 4 kids, you need it more than I. So I think everyone wants me to have it. I'm just saying.
What's that?
The Starbucks gift card. I think everyone wants me to have it. If everyone wants me to have it, just tell me, because I'll take it. Just saying. I will not argue with you.
I mean, I'm trying to give this away.
Yeah, but maybe everyone wants me to have it. Maybe it's like a Christmas gift to me.
But that's not what it's supposed to be.
It's not what it's supposed to be, but what if everyone wants me to have it? I'm not saying I should. I'm just saying if everyone wants me to.
Oh my God,
I'll take it.
Jesus.
Just saying.
Okay, anyways.
Montana man shoots at guy because he thinks he's Bigfoot.
I don't believe it because I don't believe in Montana.
He doesn't believe that Montana exists, so that's a whole.
What's Montana?
Montana
the
is
state,
a make-believe state.
Is it?
Yeah, Tommy thinks so.
Do you really?
Yep.
Let's get into that.
See, Allison thinks I should have it. She said, "Yep." Okay, so a Montana man who thought he was shooting at Bigfoot on Sunday ended up making a big mistake. The supposed Sasquatch was actually a fellow human setting up targets to shoot in a forest area near Helena.
Oh my gosh.
The 27-year-old victim narrowly avoided death when one bullet hit 3 feet to his left. Another bullet whizzed by him on the right.
Wow.
He shot more than once. He was like, I'm not gonna, that's fucking Bigfoot. I gotta shoot that bitch. Police said the victim...
How big was this dude?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Police said the victim tried to avoid more gunfire by running into the trees, but he was able to confront his shooter, a man in a black Ford F-150. The alleged shooter reportedly told the victim, I thought you were Bigfoot.
Oh my God.
The victim added that the suspect told him, I don't target practice, but if I see something that looks like Bigfoot, I just shoot at it.
That is ridiculous.
The alleged shooter then reportedly told his victim to wear orange if he didn't want to be confused for Bigfoot.
Well, what if Bigfoot is hip to that game and he starts wearing orange?
What if he's like, oh, I heard that. I'm going to wear orange.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So they took the defense of the guy shooting?
What? What?
Well,
Wait.
I think you missed that whole point of the.
Yeah.
it seemed like a non-emotional approach to something that's extremely serious. The alleged victim told dispatchers the incident occurred Sunday, but he didn't report it until Monday, saying he didn't think it was necessary.
Shit, I thought you were done.
Fuck you. In addition, the man was not able to provide a description of the alleged shooter or a license plate number from his truck. Deputies have not found a vehicle matching the description, but Dutton told the Idaho Statesman that a woman has come forward saying she had too been shot at by a man in a black F-150. What was she, Bigfoot's wife? I don't understand. The woman didn't mention Bigfoot, but she was able to give a description of the alleged attacker. Dutton said authorities are working to find the man.
Gotcha.
So, yay, everybody getting shot at. Everybody in the woods getting shot. Okay, next. Okay, so a cat mistakenly shipped more.
Wait,
Cat.
we're doing a cat?
Yeah. That was the second one.
No, I went in order and it was
that
not
was the
that.
order. I went in
Oh
order
my
too,
God.
motherfucker. Who's wrong here? Really? Who's wrong? I think it's you.
Okay.
Cat mistakenly shipped more than 700 miles from
Shit.
home.
He's shit.
Do you want me to actually read the story, or do you want to keep interrupting me? Because I said shipped.
It sounded like you said shit.
Apparently, Tommy doesn't want me to read the story today, so I don't know if I'm reading this one.
My bad.
Any
Go ahead.
more things you want to cut in? No?
Nope.
Okay, you're good? All right.
But that kitty in the box is really cute.
More than 700 miles from home after he snuck into a box.
Oops.
Oh, someone's calling. No one wants me to read the story today.
You're on the Epic Radio Show.
Merry Christmas, Tommy.
Merry Christmas.
What's up? It's epic to you,
What's
fucker.
You're right. It's epic. I'm sorry. How's everybody?
We're good.
Good.
What's going
Pretty
on,
good,
Michael?
man. What's up, brother?
Not much, man. Well, I heard that there's a gift card to Starbucks.
That's right.
Yes, there is.
I'm actually at Starbucks right now. I'm waiting for my coffee right now.
Oh, sweet. See,
Well,
good
it's only
timing.
fit perfect to give you the card then, right?
Yep.
Yeah, can you any way you can throw me those numbers right now so I can pay for this thing right up?
I don't know how this works.
Can we just give you the numbers? Seriously?
No, I have no clue. But you know what I'd like to do,
What's
Epic?
that?
You know what I'd really like to do?
What's that?
I caught Ashley talking about people should just give her the gift card.
That's
Is
right.
there any way that I can just gift my gift to her? Is that weird?
No, I don't think so. It is.
I would like to gift that card to Ashley.
Aw,
That's
that's nice. No one gives me shit. Everyone just gives me a hard fucking
so.
time.
I guess here we go.
Yay! Look, I got a gift
Yes,
card.
I love it. See, Christmas. It's
Merry
all about
Christmas,
giving, guys.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Hey, Snook, are the Browns gonna win today?
Oh hell yeah, man! They're gonna tear the Bengals up, man. AJ
Yeah.
Green's not playing. Andy Dalton's hurt. AJ Green, Tyler Boyd's out. The only offensive player they got is their running back, Joe Mixon. They have no offensive help whatsoever. That defense for the Browns is gonna tear them up, man. And they're at home
We're
with a
gonna
sold-out
crush.
crowd.
Dude, are you going to that game or what?
I was going to. I should see what happened was after the last game we went to, StubHub sent me an email like buy tickets for $30 each, and I'm like, all right, well I'll just wait. Then my dumbass went to get them a couple days later, and they were $121 a piece.
Oh, dude, man,
Yeah.
that's nuts. Well, listen, guys, I just wanted to wish everybody Merry Christmas, man. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve.
That's
Spend
right.
time with
Yep.
family and friends, and keep doing what you guys are doing for real.
All right.
All right,
thank
cool,
you.
man. Thank you.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All
Thank
right,
you.
See you guys. All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right. So it's time for your
Time for
kitty.
you. Is it
your
time for you
kitty.
to interrupt me some
Your
more?
kitty story.
Kitty.
Now I'm commenting on someone's thing. I'll read those comments in a minute.
Okay.
So let's see. All right, where am I at? Okay, so because you thought I said shit apparently. So Larry said he shit for 200 miles. And I said fuck you, Larry. Goldie agrees it did sound like shit. Well, fuck you too, Goldie. And then Goldie said also Epic is always out of order.
Always.
Always. And let's see.
I agree with that.
And Goldie said also she's gonna shoot people I hate and claim the same shit. Tommy votes for me for the call. He said,
Gotcha.
even though she didn't follow the instructions to call, can't always do things the right way. Larry said, read the code to him. Too fucking late, buddy. Goldie said she loves it. And Allison said, aw. Larry said, Ashley, now gift it to me. You thought. And he said, I thought you said everyone gives you shit. And I said everyone gives me a hard time. And he said, epic with the epic camera switching skills.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, well, that's because I thought...
Oh, Goldie said we didn't announce who called. Who called, babe?
Oh, that was Michael.
Yeah, Michael James.
Yep.
He hasn't called in a while.
Yep.
I thought that's who it was.
I thought I did say his name.
No, I don't. Maybe you did really quick, and maybe you just didn't catch it. Let's see. What else? Anyone else? Goldie said, I'm actually going to buy a Browns jersey for the first time ever for myself. LOL.
Who are you buying? What player?
Yeah,
I'm kicking myself in the ass for not getting that Denzel Ward jersey while we were downtown.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I should have got it.
Yep.
I'm so pissed.
This is the craziest crazy news segment ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the longest too.
Okay. This is definitely the longest. I'm not even through the second story yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Cat mistakenly shipped more than 700 miles from home after sneaking into a box. Doing what kitties do. Sneaking into boxes.
Look at the kitty.
Look at the kitty. It's so cute. A curious cat named Balu, it looks like Balu, was mistakenly shipped more than 700 miles away from his home in Nova Scotia, Canada, after crawling into a parcel destined for Alberta. The tabby's owner, Jacqueline Lake, said that the mischievous one-year-old cat had secretly sneaked into the bottom of a package containing tire rims. The day after the parcel had been sent, Lake began searching for the missing family pet. We knocked door to door, we searched the woods, we searched under decks, in garages, under steps. He was gone. He was later discovered by a delivery driver in Montreal 17 hours into his cross-country road trip. A local SPCA shelter managed to track down the feline stowaway's owners using the parcel's tracking code.
Wow.
Balo returned to his family safe and sound on Saturday.
Awesome.
Kitty's gotta stop being so crazy. All these kitties are cray. Kitty's being cray. Goldie said she loves kitties. Goldie said you didn't say his name, bum. And then she said Baker Mayfield, I guess for the jersey.
Hell yeah! Look, I got my Baker shirt on.
Sneaked or snucked.
And I got Tommy one, and he didn't. I got Epic. Tommy. I got Epic. Why am I calling you Tommy?
Because I'm calling him Tommy. I always call him Tommy.
Well, I got Epic a Baker shirt, me a Baker shirt. I got Larry one, and I got my dad one. And we're all supposed to wear them, and Epic's not wearing his.
Because he's cold.
He's
I'm cold right now.
He's cold. He don't want to get naked in front of you, Jay.
And you came a half hour late.
That's yeah.
I
like my reasoning better.
Yeah. Well, if you would have came 15 minutes early, I would have changed.
Yeah. He's wearing it to the place though.
Sure.
He's like,
motherfucker, son of a. All right, go ahead.
Tensions flare when neighbors breathe fire over dragon Christmas display. I think this is pretty sweet, okay?
It is.
But a Louisiana woman's choice of Christmas decorations has led one of her nosy neighbors to question whether she may be involved in a demonic cult. Okay? So, in what has become a holiday tradition, author Diana Rolland decorates her front yard each Halloween and Christmas with festive dragons. But this year, it actually says Grinch, then it's crossed out. Neighbor has taken offense. Your dragon display is only marginally acceptable at Halloween. A note left for Rolland read, it is totally inappropriate at Christmas and makes your neighbors wonder if you are involved in a demonic cult. Jesus Christ. Okay. Someone else said, Diana Rolland said, I'm also rather baffled as to how the dragons are only marginally acceptable with Halloween. I guess they think I need more dragons. So Rolland said what does that say? What the fuck does that say? I don't know.
Chortled?
That sounds like Squirtle. When receiving the hate mail, and then responded by adding more halo-wearing dragons to the display. I did consider removing them for about a nanosecond and then went, nope. Rolland's neighbors may think she needs help from God in knowing the true meaning of Christmas, but she thinks she's already got it down pat. Spreading joy. Look at all those dragons. They're so cute. They're all these pretty dragons. My cousin
Why
would
would
love
they have
this.
a problem
Because
with it?
everybody has a problem with
Yeah.
everything.
Like,
Everyone's
so
all.
You understand the same pictures right there, right?
Yeah.
But this is closer.
Oh, I see.
This was closer.
What do
You
you
can
see?
see
My
it.
head? Oh
You
yeah,
can see
you
it's
do.
closer.
I was peeking in there
Like,
a shot.
I know. That's what I was saying.
That's all
I
right.
always do
I
that.
know.
That's
But
fine.
I can't really see the facial expressions on the dragons. That's why I was like trying to.
So yeah, I guess this got more attention than she ever expected it to, because who really gets this fucking upset about fucking dragons? Who the fuck cares? This isn't on your
It's
fucking
whatever,
lawn.
dude.
They're cool. Look at these
Yeah.
cool ass dragons. That's cool as shit.
Dragons are
I
cool
like
as
'em.
shit.
I think they're
who
cute.
The fuck?
I mean, I would say
too.
maybe for the future, maybe just put Santa hats on them. There you
Some
go.
of them have Santa hats.
Oh, do they?
A couple. I think
Oh
a
yeah,
couple
I do
of
see
them
that.
do.
Yep. I do
Yeah.
see it. So yeah, fuck them people.
That's what I'm saying. Some people, Goldie said some neighbors have too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
And she said, I love the dragons. So do I.
I
I
do
love the
too.
fucking dragon.
I mean, you know what? Instead of Santa, what about
It's exactly. It's better than
fucking
garbage.
dragons delivering presents?
Yeah.
That'd be
The
fucking
fuck?
sweet. I mean, it makes sense
Cool
that
as
they
hell.
already fly.
Mm-hmm. I just want to say fuck that lady, because this is cool as shit. I don't even care. I mean, the fuck. Like, some people celebrate in the traditional with the Christmassy stuff on their lawn, and some people fucking put dragons on their lawn. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
So everyone's getting all butthurt over weird shit.
So that was crazy news, everybody.
Crazy
Yay!
news! Yay!
Other news.
Oh my god, Allison just said people need to not get butthurt over bullshit. Thank you. I
That's
just
funny.
said the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, a Nebraska principal bans candy canes because the shape is a J for Jesus.
Like how you said it.
A J for Jesus. That's gotta be a
I
soundbite.
know,
Yeah.
right? Jesus.
Basically, a school principal in Nebraska was placed on administrative leave this week after sending a memo to staff urging a ban on Christmas items in the school. Jennifer Sinclair was temporarily removed from her position Thursday after telling staff some unacceptable practices, including singing Christmas carols and using items that have red-green colors. Candy canes were also outlawed as historically the shape is a J for Jesus.
J for Jesus.
Like, I don't... Basically, she was saying that the red is blood for Christ, and the white is a symbol of his resurrection. And this would also include different colored candy canes, which doesn't make any sense. Also on the naughty list were Santa Claus, Christmas trees, Christmas music, and making Christmas ornaments as gifts. So basically, that principal was full of shit.
That principal obviously doesn't understand what a cane is, so...
Well, the thing is, like, first off, okay. So first off, why break to all of us?
Break to all
Bam.
of us. Yeah.
Okay, so first off, what's wrong about this situation is it's based off of like hearsay and not actual facts, because the candy cane is not a J for Jesus.
No.
No.
And the red and the white, that's all myths. Like, that's stupid as fuck. The candy cane is literally after a cane, and the red and white stripe is because of candy stripes. Like, Jesus, that was, like, literally
you
it.
said Jesus.
I don't... But maybe...
J for Jesus.
I don't know. But it's fucking, like, what the hell is wrong with you people?
What is the hippopotamus song?
So, what?
Goldie said the only thing that should be banned.
hippopotamus for Christmas.
Is that like
Is that
the
really
legit
it?
thing?
I think, yeah, that is the.
Because she said
how
the only
song
thing
goes.
that should be banned is the hippopotamus song. It's terribly
Oh, with
obnoxious.
that little
Or
girl,
Baby
annoying
Shark.
as fuck, man. She's exactly right. That song is. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. It's a little fucking nasally ass kid singing
Somebody
it.
had
Yeah, like
way
me.
too much time on their hands.
I sung it in a
if they
kid's
came
voice.
up with that.
I
That's true.
I
Allison's
love
right.
it.
Jesus, what kind of kid is that?
Oh my god. What's wrong with you?
That was my last thing. I'm sorry.
Stop it. Don't say that. Oh my god. I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Oh my god.
During the break. I'll wait till during the break. I'll
Okay.
punch you in the face.
I'll punch you in the face.
Right now.
But yeah. Anyways, that principal was put out administrative leave because that was not a district wide thing. That was something that the principal implemented on her own.
Yeah.
So, and I'm dying. Here we go. So, yes, awesome. We're gonna take a break. When we get back, we're gonna have Get to Work with David Franks.
Get to work.
Are we gonna do the other gift card then?
We are.
Okay.
Right after Gift to Work. Get to work. That's a gift to work.
Gift to work.
So anyways, keep it locked right here.
Wait a minute.
What?
Tommy Parker said no pudding pops.
Pudding pops.
What you put the Christmas pudding in the pudding pop? Okay.
There you go.
So stupid.
He'll get that. He always enjoys it, so
I don't know why. It's so stupid.
he'll like it. He'll be
Anyways,
happy with it.
we'll be right back. The fucking Epic Radio Show Christmas special. Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
Let's crack a lacking.
Oh my goodness.
We are back in the building.
Back in the building.
We're back in the
You know
building.
what I be thinking? What I be thinking? Yo,
Is
yo,
put the
thing.
boogers on the boxes.
Oh my god. This is nuts.
We have David on the line, but
Hi, David.
let's do his
Intro.
intro first.
Merry Christmas,
So-
guys.
Merry Christmas.
So let's.
Get to work.
All right, and I even made his a little festive too with the
Yeah.
keyboard with the Christmas tree on it.
Awesome.
You
Look
get
at
a
that.
tree.
That's right.
Yeah.
You guys are
So
super extra festive today. I like it.
I went all out for the Christmas special. Like I
Festive as
kind
a
of feel like
motherfucker.
with the Halloween and the Thanksgiving, I was like,
You were almost
mediocre.
there, and then like,
But like I went
Christmas.
full blown Christmas.
I can tell you're putting in work. I appreciate it. I like the Christmas
Yeah.
festive.
Yeah. I had to go full blown Christmas because it sounds like I have full blown AIDS.
Never go full Christmas.
Ew.
Never
Why
go
would
full
you-
Christmas.
Why? Why would that be something you say?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Are you done?
No, I'm not.
Let
Okay.
David talk.
But yeah.
So David,
Merry Christmas, David.
some of our fans are wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Allison said Merry Christmas.
Well, I wish them a Merry Christmas return. I'm on YouTube Live. I'm not
Okay.
on Facebook streaming this time, so I'll get to see all those messages just yet, but I'll check them.
Awesome.
Cool.
So what's
So,
new for us?
Yeah, I wanted to share something. So I've been getting a lot of people asking me questions. When they get interviews, they finally get a company they've been really wanting to work for, and they're having problems. They get an offer from the company, but they don't know how to counter offer. They don't know if they should accept the offer, just stuff like that. So I wanted to share a couple tips with you guys. If you do get an interview with a new company and you want to knock it out of the park, just some do's and don'ts.
Okay.
If a company does make you an offer for a job, don't sacrifice everything for them, okay? If you feel the offer is lopsided, don't force yourself to take it. There is other employees out there and other companies that will want you. I cannot stress that enough. Some people,
I agree.
they feel like, well, I have to move. I have to get out of here. No, you don't.
Mhm.
Stay where you're at. Hold it down until the right opportunity comes. Don't just abandon ship for something that's going to be even worse to you than where you're currently at. Can't stress that enough. Make sure everything makes sense to you, okay? Say things to the company like this, say, hey, I don't have to leave my current company. I just don't think I plan on spending my career there. That lets your gaining company know that they need to come strong for you to move. You don't have to leave. Unfortunately, you put yourself in a disadvantage if you don't have an employer, you're not gainfully employed, go into a job interview and not working, because then that company thinks you're desperate. And that's the last thing you want. That's the last thing you want, is for them to think you're desperate. Then they're going to hit you with a low offer. Then they're not going to give you the terms that you're looking for, just everything. So, I'll even go so far as to say, if you're not employed, act like you are, because they need to know that you're not an overly eager, desperate person.
That's right.
Can't stress that enough. Make sure you use everything to your advantage. Companies are like people. They're going to use you for what they need you for, and they'll discard you when they don't need
Exactly.
you. So just understand that. You are in it for you. Do what's best for you. Don't sacrifice anything that you're looking for. Don't sacrifice it at all.
Another thing I would add to that is don't ever feel like you're in a position where you can't be replaced either.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because that I feel like is one of an employee's biggest mistakes, is to think, oh, I'm too good, I do too much for this company to ever be replaced. Because unfortunately, for companies, everybody is replaceable.
Yep, I would agree.
So definitely think about that. Don't get too wrapped up in your ego. Don't get too wrapped up in yourself to realize that, hey, you still are accountable for your actions, and you're, that is what it is. You know what I mean?
I just think of the Beyonce song.
Well, good managers will tell you should never be too comfortable. I tell my staff that all the time.
Go ahead.
You don't have to say it in a negative light, but just
Exactly.
let people know you cannot be too comfortable in your job, because you're right, you can't be replaced.
Yep. And I wasn't even thinking about this before. This has nothing to do with tow car. I was thinking about that because of something that popped up at my job.
Your job.
Yeah. My job. My job that I actually make money at, not here. So,
well, my job, I actually I'm actually one of the best. I mean, not the best, but I'm pretty good at my job, man. So, I go above and beyond. But, yeah, I actually voiced my, I was a little upset one day. But my company, they're actually a great company. And they actually showed me that I was appreciated. And
that's good.
Yeah, so
that means you found the right place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, and that's another thing that I'll bring up. If you have genuine issues with a company, a lot of times if you just bring it to their attention, they don't know what's going on.
That's accurate. Yep. You just have to make sure you do it in a respectful manner.
Yeah.
And come with facts, not he said, she said.
Exactly. like your personal experience working for that company, the things that you see, maybe they can explain it, maybe it is in your head, maybe it's not, and then it's something they're going to look into. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just don't sit there and complain about your job and then expect everything to work itself out. Sometimes you have to take that step to do it.
Yeah, absolutely right. And so that's the other thing I tell my employees, the same thing. Don't complain just to complain, because then you're just bitching. If you're going to complain, provide a solution. Say, hey, listen, I don't like the way this is being done. Here's what I think we should do. Because if you apply that to any manager who's a good leader and a smart person, they're going to say, oh, well, they're not just complaining. They're finding a way to solve this problem. They're going to be all ears to attempt to fix it.
Exactly.
So I want to comment on that. Like with your everyone's replaceable thing. So that is very true. But you also want to make it, when you go to a job, you want to kind of make it hard, a little harder for them to want to replace you.
Absolutely right.
So, I agree with that too. So, I think there's a point where you're right. Like,
yeah, it's middle of the road kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where you're still replaceable, but it would be harder for them to replace you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And be good all the time. So Jay, you're absolutely
consistent.
Right.
Yeah, consistently good all the time. Yep, exactly.
Don't just do one good thing and think you can walk around with your chest out.
Yeah, no.
Shit canned, a week later.
Yeah, I'm always coming up with new ideas for the company. I'm always trying to, I'm a company guy, man. So with my company, I want to try to make the future for our company brighter. I want to try to help and be an asset to the company.
Tommy Parker does say something here.
Yeah, he said something. He has a question for you, Dave.
Okay.
He said, how do we get advice if we are gainfully employed? My problem is that my supervisor controls my future with this company.
You will always have an avenue, especially if it's a medium to large size company and they have a human resources department. Mm-hmm. You will always be able to sit down with a human resources professional and say, hey, I don't feel my supervisor is the person to talk to about my future here. Can I speak to someone here? Can I even speak to his supervisor? As long as you come off again in a positive manner, not like you're trying to take anybody's job down or threaten them.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to always listen to you. I can't guarantee they're going to do something about it, but they'll always be receptive if you come at them in a positive manner. That's for sure.
And something I want to add about that, any professional, legit human resources person will keep that anonymous too.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Like if
they don't want to cause any waves,
exactly,
as they should.
Well, I mean, honestly, you should. Like if they go and tell the supervisor, oh, so and so's saying this, what do you think that's going to do? That's going to cause backlash.
Yeah, that's illegal. Yeah. That's immediately grounds in big companies for you to be fired right away. They cannot do that.
Exactly. So keep that in mind, Tommy. Go to your human resources. And
or even above your supervisor.
Or exactly.
Your supervisor, immediate head, just say, listen, I'm not trying to cause no waves. I just don't feel he is the person for me to talk to. Can I talk to you and just see where it goes?
It's all about how you handle the situation and how respectful you are.
Yeah, like you said, and like you said earlier, like my situation, like I travel a lot, and that's probably like the only thing about my company is I'm never home. But it's a great company that I work for, and I found something that something I didn't think I would ever do, because I've always been into like sales and like office type stuff, and now I'm like more of a foreman for a construction company, but and I travel a lot, but it's I'm trying to get into the sales department soon, hopefully, but yeah, I mean, I actually found a great fit, and it's like kind of,
it works for you.
Yeah, it works for me, and it's a good company. They treat us good, and it's a great company, man. So, I mean,
on a side note, if you want to get to work,
yeah.
Dude, my company is like 4 people down.
Oh, snap.
Like, we are desperate to hire people.
Yeah.
We are started at $16.50 an hour. CDL with hazmat endorsement preferred, but not required. We're only looking for one specific.
And they actually help you get it, don't they? They helped you get your CDL.
Well,
right?
they reimburse you.
Okay, yeah.
Once you get your
that's awesome.
CDL.
That's something good to have on your
seriously,
resume.
if you're in the Cleveland area and you're looking for a job and you want to make $16.50 and full benefits after 30 days, seriously, go to www.communitysurgical.com/employment. I will personally, if you last a month, I will personally give you $200. I will personally give you $200.
That's and they're a pretty good company too. I mean,
they are.
Epic's been there a while.
You know, I will say this, okay? So our company is not the easiest company to work for. Not because of the people. The people are fine. But it is a little bit on the more strenuous side. Physically. You have to be able to lift at least 160 pounds. Even if it's just over a stair or something. We have dollies, we have stuff like that. But it does. It's like lifted beer kegs all day. You know what I mean? Like, it's heavy. But
it's heavy, dog.
But I'm telling you, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. They provide trucks. All you have to do is just make sure you have a way to drive to work every day.
And that's it.
Well, to back up your company a bit, you can reasonably say, Epic, right? I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about your company. But to back that up, I live in Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska, okay? The state of Nebraska as a whole has one of, if not the lowest unemployment rate in the entire nation.
Yeah.
And I can tell you from a hourly standpoint, from a requirement standpoint, benefits after 30 days, that would be a top tier position in this extremely low unemployment rate city.
It would.
So
it's great. All you have to do is pass a drug test.
Top tier job across the entire United States right now, as far as
it's working for
minimal requirements and benefits right away.
Yeah, it's working for a medical company, man. I mean, it's a good company.
We are contracted through the VA. All we ask is that you have a clean background, which you could actually have a felony as long as it's not violent.
Good.
Clean driving record, and pass a drug test. That's all we ask. Come in every day, do your job, go home.
Stop smoking that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what? Maybe when it's legal, the laws will change and shit. But
that's not the case right now.
Right now, pass the fucking drug test.
Get it done.
30 days, you'll have medical, dental, and vision. Like, there's not a lot of companies out there that offer that. You get 2 weeks of vacation. You get 1 week of...
The medical field is the most stable in the world.
I'm telling you. Like, it's been so weird. Like, we had a guy... I don't want to really go into too many details.
Stuff like
we had a guy that started... They stayed till lunch. They went on their lunch and never came back. Like, I don't know what's going on with people. I don't know what it is.
That's
weird.
But
there's nothing really wrong with the company itself. I mean, yes, they expect you to, do your job. I honestly, I don't really hear from my superiors much unless I do something wrong. That's it. Other than that, they don't even talk to me. I work sometimes 8, 9, 10 hours. I don't even hear from my supervisors. I go out, I do my thing, I get back,
do what you gotta do. Go home.
Like, that's it. That's
one of the best kind of jobs.
It is. You don't have to worry about a boss breathing down your neck. Nothing.
Question you every day.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it's aggravating the fuck out of me because we're 4 fucking people down.
God. You slam that paper like, fuck you, paper.
Because it's pissing me off. It's like people get to work.
Get to work. Damn it.
All right. Anyways.
Sorry, David.
What's their plans for Christmas?
Well, all my real family is there in Cleveland, so I'll be spending it with my wife's family here in Omaha. We always host here.
Well, they are your real family, though.
What's that?
They are your real family.
They are. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, you know my family situation. I don't have too many more folks left out there, but my heart will always be in Cleveland, no doubt
of course.
about that.
How about them Browns today, man?
He's a Pittsburgh fan, so
hold up. I said this to Jay before. Yes, I am a Pittsburgh fan, but when Pittsburgh, if we ever get knocked out of it, we're not in it, my number 2 will always be Cleveland. People might hate me for that. But I just always pull and root for the city, man. I love, of course, what Baker Mayfield is doing. This is coming from a die-hard Steelers fan. Epic, you can brief them.
Oh, yeah, of course.
No,
Of course. I mean, his mom was a Steelers fan.
My
His whole
family from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, exactly.
Every one of my family
Oh,
is from
okay.
Pittsburgh.
See,
They
so
moved
you
to
have
Pittsburgh.
a reason to be a Pittsburgh fan, unlike these bandwagoners.
Exactly.
Right.
No, I've always made fun of him, but
Yeah.
I've always
But, man,
understood
I
though.
wish nothing the best for him. I
Heck
love
yeah,
I love
kickoff
I
just
really
happened
do
2 minutes
Jackson.
ago.
I love Baker Mayfield coming in there. Of course, I'm
Don't worry,
always
we're almost done.
under the stuff rooting for him, man. Absolutely.
All right. Well,
Tommy Parker said just a couple things. He said, no, they don't keep that between them, HR. Trouble with my background, etc. As a professional manager. They are feeling threatened by my experience. Then he said, I would love to work for your company, Tommy. I am a veteran. I know what is expected. I feel I may have to make a change.
Yep, sounds like you absolutely
as
do,
long
Tommy.
as you
They're
can
not doing
lift
things the
under
right
60
way.
pounds, Tommy, you can work with me any day.
All the times, all day long.
Okay,
Don't
so
be smoking that shit.
Don't be
Yes,
smoking that
don't be
shit,
smoking
Tom.
that
Don't be smoking that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna have to use that as a soundbite, David. Don't be smoking that shit.
You got it. Judge Jesus, and don't be smoking
yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, right?
because you know that J is for Jesus. Okay, anyway.
J is for Jesus, you know what I'm saying?
Merry
Well, that's all
Christmas,
I have
man.
for you guys. I appreciate you having
All
me
right,
on.
thank you.
Thank you.
Merry
If you guys
Christmas.
have any questions for David, be sure to submit to epictothefourth@gmail.com. He will be sure to answer it on his next segment. He's usually every other week. It's been kind of weird because we had a bye week and all that shit. So, but thank you so much, David,
you,
for being on
David.
the show. We will see you in a couple weeks. And
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas
New
to you and
Year.
your family.
I'll keep watching.
All right, thank you.
you.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for the show.
Not really.
What do you
What
mean?
do we have
There's
left?
the Christmas stuff is left.
What's that?
Well,
Like,
yeah, I
we-
understand that, but I was getting to that.
Okay, well you said that's pretty much it.
I know. I was gonna say I wanted to hear from everybody what their Christmas plans entail.
What y'all doing?
So what is everyone doing for Christmas?
What are you doing, Jay?
You told us earlier. You
Yeah,
asked
I'm
him
going.
earlier.
Yeah,
He's headed
But
up
the-
north because
yeah.
he's Santa.
Yeah.
yeah. My
He's
Santa.
He's
Yeah.
Santa, so he's gonna be Santa.
Is he going to be saying ho ho ho?
He's gonna be saying ho ho ho, bitches. Goldie said Merry Christmas, David, and Sheila, your mom, said Merry Christmas, Goldie.
Yeah.
What about us? No.
We're gonna see. Well, tomorrow we're gonna see my dad
And your mom.
and my mom, and then we're gonna spend Christmas
We're gonna spend Christmas morning
together, and then we're
together,
gonna go to your
my
grandma's
house.
Yep. So that's pretty much us. Allison, I'd like to hear from you. Tommy, what's your Christmas plans?
Anybody
And
out
we'll
there.
end off the show. We got one more gift card.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Sheila said Merry Christmas, Jay.
who did?
Tommy's mom.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Ma.
So 216-584-5718. You'll get a $20 gift card for Walmart, courtesy of Jay.
Yep.
He doesn't have it at the moment in his hand.
I'm getting it right
Oh,
after the show.
right after the show.
Yeah, I'm going to get it right after the show. I was running. I
We'd
was
have
late
to mail
today.
it anyway. So
Yeah.
give us a call, 216-584-5718, and you will be this first caller. We're trying to speed this up.
We're not making this crazy today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll wait a couple
it's a
minutes.
trivia
I put
question.
the number on there, so
Yeah.
anyone who's
Oh
watching.
wait, are we asking a question?
No.
Oh, you can, I guess,
I mean,
if you want.
I didn't know
But
there was. If you wanted a question.
He wanted to do a question,
Oh,
but
I
I
didn't
don't.
know. I didn't know.
It doesn't matter though. Just be in a giving spirit.
All right.
Merry Christmas,
I'm
Sheila.
gonna be in a giving spirit, but no.
But no.
I am. I got a question though. Who did the Browns take with their first? Okay, so Baker Mania is happening right now.
Yeah.
Baker Mania.
And we're gonna go all the way back to 1999.
Okay.
It should be an easy trivia question.
Okay.
We're going back to the first for this expansion team.
Yeah.
Not the original Browns. Since we came back in 99, who was the first pick the Browns took in 1999's draft?
I think I know this, but I'm not gonna ruin it.
Say it. Do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
You should
I
know the
would
answer.
I
Call in
would
with
like-
the answer.
Yeah.
Who was the first?
216-584-5718.
The Cleveland Browns had the first draft pick, the first overall pick, and who was the first pick the Cleveland Browns in 1999 drafted, who was he?
It's pretty quiet right now.
Yeah, no phones are ringing. Geesh.
What's going on?
What's everyone doing? Are they away from their phones?
I think they're sipping out of the eggnog.
Everyone calls just periodically, but when we're giving shit away, no one calls.
I know. Like,
Hey, you know what?
crazy.
Michael James called.
Yeah, Michael James.
But then, you know, like, so I mean, he did call.
Yeah.
He was the original.
No, I know.
He was our original winner.
I appreciate that. But
see, Goldie, I don't think wants to take from anybody else because she's a part of the show too. So
yeah,
she's
exactly.
Like, I don't want to.
Exactly.
Oh, someone is calling them.
Who is it?
Oh shit!
I don't know the answer, but I did want to comment.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know the answer.
I'm not going to answer that.
I'm not going to answer that.
All right, go ahead.
But I just want to tell you what I'm doing for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a great joy here in the Portage Lakes area. I will be Santa Claus on a route in Manchester.
That's
Portage
awesome.
Lakes area down here in South Akron. But that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it.
That's awesome. We appreciate that, Tommy. I'm sure the kids do too.
I wish you guys would come down here. It's pretty phenomenal.
You know what's funny, dude? Like, I was going to see if Kevin Cart could be on the show and be Santa for the show, but I decided not to.
Maybe next year we can plan it out and do our show live from there or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my God. I mean, it's so much fun. Bring the kids down.
Oh, geez.
It's really cool just
I won't
to
be able
see
to focus.
these kids light up because we're escorted by the Summit County Sheriff.
Well, you know what?
And then they announce all the kids. It's really, I mean, just.
I think. Yeah, and if we do it next year and plan, we have more time to plan, and we can actually have time to buy a new mobile camera. So yeah, so that'll give us time.
I'm going to take pictures for you guys.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we can put some on.
Share them with me. I'll put them on the website.
Okay. Merry Christmas, you guys.
All right, Merry Christmas,
Tommy.
All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Merry Christmas. Okay.
Happy New Year.
We still have this gift card to give away.
Nobody knows the answer, Jay. Just give up. Nobody knows.
Isn't it? Did I say it or no?
Go ahead.
Tim Couch?
Yes, you got it right.
Oh, look, Tommy wins.
He wins. So the cast gets gift cards.
So I'm not accepting that gift.
But okay, so.
But I will say that if we don't get rid of the gift card,
maybe we'll do like a random drawing or something.
Yeah, we'll do something like that.
Everyone who's like been listening and commenting or anything like that.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll put your name in a hat or something.
And we'll draw you at random.
But don't be shy.
Yeah, I don't. Why you guys
Allison,
being so shy?
Somebody call.
Somebody call in.
Tommy's like, I don't want that fucking
216-584-5718. I know.
Goldie said, I said Goldie probably doesn't want to like do anything.
Goldie said Albert Bell.
That was not even.
Your mom just said Tim
baseball.
Couch. Your mom randomly said, Tommy's mom said Tim Couch randomly.
Good, she wins the gift card.
Who was it?
Your mom.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck it. You do.
There you go.
You do.
Whatever.
We'll give it to you tomorrow.
Yeah. In person.
All right. Well, that's the show, everybody. Have a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
thank you
everyone.
for joining us on our Christmas special. Thank you, Ashley, for ringing the bells. It's very Christmassy.
I like it, man.
We're gonna meet up with Larry in a little bit.
Making myself dizzy.
Go Browns.
Join us next week. You know what? Give me a second. Let me do something. We're going to announce our new guest in the middle of the week, but let me see if I can tell you who our guest is going to be.
He has to search his phone.
It's actually going to be Spider Jones. He's a comedian.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's actually, Jesse Pimpinella knows him, and he's very talented stand-up comic. I'm sure his conversation is going to be interesting. So make sure you join us next week. We have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So,
Lots of stuff.
but thank you again for joining us on the Epic Radio Show. And as always, make life epic.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Merry
We
Christmas,
love you guys.
everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Dear Mr. President, there are too many states nowadays. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot.
Oh, wow, that was terrible.
Hasta la vista, baby.
No! That's my only real motivation, is not to be hassled. Got the fear of losing my job, but you know, Bob, that'll only make someone work just hard enough not to get fired.
And I'm sorry, we're out of time. Bye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
Oh my God, it feels so good. Oh yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's your daddy?
That's all, folks.